Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So there's news spreading around that Nigerians, so Nigeria's richest woman, Foluronsho Alakija, and her husband have separated after about 40 years of being married. And this news has sent shockwaves, on social media because you guys, she's been somebody who has been married for a very long time, and you could see pictures of her and her husband like for years. It just was inspirational to a lot of people. So some people are heartbroken, others are shocked, others are just really wondering what happened, what could have made somebody, literally grandma and grandpa, if you're not careful, over 40 years of being married, what could have made them just decide that, okay, this marriage, I'm done, it's over, we're not doing this anymore? What could have made them separate? Anyways, it's been said that they've been having a bit of issues, and at the moment the husband has moved out of the house. He still stays like around where she stays and everything, but she stays alone now. They don't live together anymore, so it's not like a divorce. For now, it's like still a separation, which is understandable because after 40 years of marriage, you don't just wake up and get a divorce. She's well into her 70s, and I'm not saying that she cannot divorce at that age. I'm just saying that at this point, if a marriage has issues, they'll just look for a way to maybe just manage, or okay, if he has left the house, to just live their separate lives, but not just finalize because of the issues that might come with finalizing. How many properties they might have together, how many things they'll have together, obviously have children together, and these children might just be like, okay, can you guys just separate and not end it all? Don't finalize with the separation. People are actually shaming her for this, which actually makes me sad because some of us, our generation, don't get respect. I have to say that, because especially all these Twitter users, people don't have respect. If somebody has been married for almost 40 years and decides that I don't want to live with my husband anymore, or the husband decides that I don't want to live with my wife anymore, do you think they've not tried the best they can? They want to try. 40 years is not a lot. Of people on Twitter are not up to 40. A lot of people who are trolling them are now up to 40. So if after 40 years they are saying, okay, let's try this thing away from each other, you think they've not tried, or they want to try? People are actually trolling online that, okay, she was the one who says whenever she's in Nigeria, she cooks for her husband. Yes, that's something she was proud of. It doesn't mean that people are now saying, oh, so you were cooking for your husband, you said you were washing his boxers, and people will still have issues, just trying to demean the fact that, or make it look like, oh, washing your husband's boxers or cooking for him couldn't have saved your marriage. She's been married for 40 years plus. I promise you, she writes a book on marriage, I would buy the book. I would buy it. I'm not saying that actually, I'm saying that experience too comes with the number of years. It does. So if anything has happened and the marriage is not working anymore, it does not mean that she should be shamed for the years that she puts in. I just find it very, very disrespectful. This comment said, interesting, I remember her saying she still cooks for him. I guess cooking wasn't enough. I don't think anything is actually ever enough in marriage. If it's going to work, it's going to work, so she shouldn't be shamed because while she was in the marriage, she decided to cook for her husband. Another comment read, wasn't she the one that said she still washes his boxers? Not a bad thing to do if she was married to her husband. Another person said, after 30 years, all the money and 4 children, what else are you looking for outside, madam? This person said, once the husband is wedded and once the woman is wedded and the husband, she feels she can survive on her own. Another person said, when the woman is a breadwinner or richer, it can never work. And I'm like, hold up. Let's talk about the guy who says, what are you looking for outside? Who told you she's the one that was the reason for the marriage ending? We don't have all these details. It could be that they're just, I don't know if I would say they just became not compatible anymore. It's very possible. Maybe they've been trying to fix this whole thing for years and it was just wasn't working. And for the people who says when the woman is a breadwinner, or who says she was, yes, maybe she could have been wealthier, but it didn't mean the man was flat out broke. I'm sure that he could provide one way or the other. And even if she was wealthier for 40 years plus, is it today that the money now became visible to her? She has been wealthy for decades, so I don't think all of a sudden he cannot deal with the wealth anymore. And like I said, I don't think he was broke. You understand? So a lot of issues. I know that, okay, even inside the marriage, she decided that she became born again, and she got closer to God, maybe became like a mommy Gio and all that kind of stuff. Maybe that could have affected her marriage. Who knows? It's possible that her change of lifestyle might have affected some things, but we don't also know that. Just a lot of things. But I feel like somebody who is in her 70s, who's been married for over 40 years, if she decides, or if she and her husband decides that, okay, this marriage is stressing us more than it's making us happy, they know their days are numbered. That's not even a bad prayer. The older you get, you realize that your days are numbered. So I'm sure that at this age, they're not even trying to look at anybody's face. They have their children to consider, not you, not I, And at this age, if they decide that they want to live apart, by all means, I just wish them all the best. And we just hope that we should be kinder with our words. And when we're talking about marriages, because marriages can be a lot of work. And people who have tried for 40 years and are saying, okay, we want to rest, we cannot really blame them. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section anyways. Do you blame Mrs. Alakija for deciding after 40 years that she wants to live apart from her husband? Or do you think that maybe the man was at fault? Or do you think that it just life happens and people grow and just get tired of some situationships? I want to know your thoughts, guys, in the comment section. It's Rose Show. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.